What's going on, guys? My name is RagingRaptor and welcome you to today's video, because today we have a topic which I personally think is so great for World of Tanks, but something that is once again just poorly thought out by the devs or by the marketing team. Because today let's talk about the skins. First, as you probably know or not know, and I'm glad to explain it to you, right now there's the spooky challenge going. It is an attempt to save what would be lost because of the missed Halloween event. Most likely you could have gotten those skins anyway through grinding, through doing those different missions and in this specific Halloween mode. But yeah, right now you can get a style which is 2D, which is basically for every single tank in the game. You have to do just some missions for them, which shouldn't be too big of a deal if you just play them for fun. But there is also a different thing right now. And you are able to choose one of 5 different vehicles: the M103, the AMX 3090, the Centurion Mark 7.1, the T54 and the T49. So now, the issue is, and that is not really the issue right now, excuse me, I made a leap in my thought process. Right now, those skins look gorgeous, and it's great to see that you, as a player, are able to get one of those skins for free. The only thing you in theory have to do is a decent chunk of damage, 130,000 damage over every single day, after or every single on the next 10 days basically, or 8 days now left. It is important to note that you have to get the mission by yourself, so you have to go into the website and say which 3D skin you want to get for the AMX 3090, for the T49, T54, Centurion 7.1 or M103. And as you can see in the background, all those skins, they look great in my opinion. The only one I saw having issues is the M103, and I don't know if it was my computer or just an issue with it anyway. And once again, important to note, you can only get one, which yes, is kind of a little pity, but in the end, it is a free 3D skin for one of those 5 tanks. And once again, I think they look gorgeous. I do think that Wargaming did a great job. But now, as you probably know, there are other things as well. There are even things on sale. And this is where I think, once again, Wargaming made a huge issue or a huge mistake. A mistake that could be very beneficial to the game if it would be done right. And that's the issue. I don't think it is done right so far. Because you can pay up to 15 euros or $17 to get an E50M skin, or you can buy all of them for around $48 or $40 most likely. For the E50M, for the Panther II and the E50. I just want to point out that $17 or 15 euros, depending what country you're in, is a lot for just one single skin right now for the E50M. And this is something which just shows that, in my personal opinion, the marketing team or the 3D style team are just not up to date with their player base. It is a great idea, don't get me wrong. I love to get skins in the game rather than having overpowered tanks. The skins do look great, and understand that there went some time into it. Although they did reuse different parts of it, obviously, because you can just reuse the things on the side. The heat screens or something. And yes, they do not count as additional armor. They're purely to just look cool. Really, purely to just look cool. But again, why should I pay 15 euros to get this? It's too much, and you don't get anything out of it, in my opinion. And that's just a pity. I understand that you shouldn't be able to get an advantage from using those skins, but for 15 euros, you can get the Poodle, which is a great medium tank. It's really a good medium tank. You could get the Schwere Panzer number 7, which is okay. You can get the T-34-85M, which is a great tank. Again, for 15 euros you can get a lot in this game. And this is just a pity, because it just devalues how great the skins are and how much better it would be for World of Tanks to use a skin-based monetization system. In general, I want to talk more about how I personally would change World of Tanks to make its monetization more fair, without introducing all the time new broken or way too strong premium tanks, because this is an issue I found myself so often during the new tanks which came into the game, the new premium tanks. In their respective class they are great, in their perspective class they are balanced, but you simply cannot say yes, get it, when you know tanks for medium tanks like the Prosciutto is around. Because the Prosciutto will be sold every single time again. It will be sold, and it's one of the best tier 8 premium tanks. And again, it's as much as I want to say yes, buy this premium because it's great, I still have to point out that there are better around. And it's the same thing with those premiums, again, with those skins. They are great, but you can get things for this game which are better. And this is why I would really suggest for Wargaming to, yes, by the way, you have a second game which is fairly good, I would say. And I think that this second game, aka World of Warships, learned a lot from the mistakes in World of Tanks. Like, a lot. In World of Warships, you have the chance to get different skins as well. Just those skins actually give you a bonus. They give you a bonus not to anything what another skin would give, but they give you in-game bonuses, like you have to pay less for the repair cost. Like you have to pay, or you get more experience. Such bonuses are, in my opinion, not pay to win, especially when you introduce them for a tier 10 vehicle. If I get 20% more experience on a tier 10 vehicle, who the hell cares? Because in the end, the only thing you're going to do is train your crew or revert it to free experience, which is even a bigger point for World of Tanks. And those skins, if I'm not mistaken, are around 20 euros in World of Warships, and they have, not only do they look very different sometimes from the ship itself, they also, again, they give you those in-game bonuses. I want to see those in-game bonuses on such 3D skins, because, for example, if we look again at the E50M, 15 euros, it's expensive. 15 euros, so not 50 obviously, 15 euros. Again, it's great, it's a very good thing, but give it some bonuses. For example, on my Mogami, I have the paid camouflage, which was, I think, around 10 euros, I'm not certain. But the point is, I get 10% less repair costs on this vehicle or on this ship, and I get 50% more experience. It actually helps for grinding when it's a lower tiered vehicle. But for higher tiers, it doesn't really matter, because on tier 10, you're not going to grind more experience, because you don't have to grind anything anymore. So again, guys, why? Wargaming, please give us the opportunity to get bonuses for those skins. What I would love to see is the opportunity or being able to say, if I buy this skin and I use this skin, I would like to have the opportunity to have the same option like a reward vehicle, that I can put whatever medium tank crew I want onto this vehicle. You could, and I understand, you can actually argue that this would be a little bit pay to win, because you could just use one crew for 3 tanks, like the Panther II, the E50 and the E50M. And because of that, the crew will be incredibly strong. This makes sense, and I totally understand this argument. But if Wargaming decides to revamp their crew system anyway, sooner or later, because they teased it a lot, why not introduce this feature? I am happy to pay 15 euros to get a great skin, which gives me slightly less repair costs, a little bit more experience, and the opportunity to put whatever medium tank crew I want onto it without getting minus or something, or just without losing any proficiency on that crew, you know? Like a premium tank, just not that it gets more experience and just not that it gets more credits. Although it actually gets a bit more credits because you have to pay less for repair costs. those changes, in my opinion, would benefit the game a lot, because Wargaming, or at least the graphics design department, can put out a lot more skins, and in the end, I don't care. Like, if people like those skins, it's great, and you can make so many different skins. You can make even Battleborn or battle-hardened skins, like the King Tiger skin. The King Tiger looks great. It genuinely looks great. So why not give us the opportunity to have other tanks which have pieces blown out of their turret, for example? Like, again, Wargaming, this has future. Please focus on skins, but make them either cheaper, like 10 euros for a tier 10 skin, or give us things like small bonuses which are not for the tank itself, like not like 10% better crew or something. That would be pay to win and stupid. But give us the opportunity to, for example, have to pay less for repair costs, 10% for example. That's not a lot. It's like 5,000 when a tank is 50,000. And give us the opportunity to get more experience for those vehicles. Doesn't matter anyway. Maybe you get a little bit more free XP, but oh no, it's not that big. It's 50%. It's nothing. Seriously, it's a little. And lastly, maybe, just maybe, brainstorm about if you're using or buying such a 3D skin, that you have the ability to put whatever crew you want on it, like a premium or reward vehicle. That would be great, because that would first and foremost make, again, monetization of the game fairer. It would promote the selling of such skins, and they would make those skins actually attractive for a player base which doesn't want to pay for everything in the game, you know? And it makes those skins attractive. So Wargaming, focus on that, please. My name is RagingRaptor. Stay tuned for a video where I want to talk about how I would monetize the game and make it fairer. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Cheers, guys.